Welcome to Let's Boardgame. My name is Daniel and today we have the prototype of Heroes of Normandy, the tactical card game. In this video I will play a complete scenario of the game and I will lead you through some of the rules, and I think after this session you will get a good feeling of the game. And now we will take a look on the battlefield. So, I already set up the mission Cleaning Turkwell. Each faction gains one directive token at the start, and every round they had 3 order tokens. The mission for the Americans is they had to get 1 unit into the town of Turkwell at the end of the round. Each round the Americans have the initiative, and after their turn the Germans had their turn, and then it's the end of the round. If there is one American company inside the town, the Americans get +2 victory points. If the Germans kills 1 unit with this parachute logo, they get -1 victory points on the American count. If the Americans have a positive victory count at the end of the game, that's at least at the next 4 rounds, they win the match. If there are 0 victory points, it's a draw, and if there are negative victory points, the German wins. Each round in this scenario, the Americans have the initiative, so we will begin now with the first round. Round number 1. The Americans. So, first they try to activate their troops. So, he will first activate with a skill. He can activate 2 units with a parachute icon on the entire map. So, first I will say I activate this HQ. Now I can activate 2 troops. So first I will activate the mortar platoon. Well, I try to activate the mortar platoon. And second, I will try to activate the engineers. So first we use his activation. He can move and moves there. Now I try to activate the mortar platoon. He has activation count of 3. I have to search for some dice. Wait a second. So here we are. So first the mortar platoon with a 3, a 2. But I really want that mortar platoon to move. So I use the directive token for the automatic activation. And now I can use the ability of this mortar troop, so I will attack with a mortar with a distance of 2 to kill the Osttruppen company. I have to reach a 9 or higher with 2 dice. So this is an 8. I have no directive tokens, so I can upgrade to 9. With the second shot I get 11. Nice. So the mortar troop fires on the Osttruppen company and will hit them for 1 damage. This normally will kill this troop, but they have a save from the town of 6+, a 4. Normally I had to use, that would be possible to raise it by 1 with a directive token, but that only brings me to 5, so this Osttruppen company gets being killed. So the town is free, so we can move forward. So I will use the engineers that move. I try to activate the engineers for 3, a 5. It's okay. They move there. After that, the rifle company would be great, but first I will take 3 directive tokens. 1, 2, 3. And with the last order I will use an activation of this rifle company. They move first with the directive token, 1 move forward, something like a sprint. Then I will use the normal movement of this troop, so they get into the town. They get activate marker. And now they can shoot on the Osttruppen company, so they will try to kill this troop. They need an 8. A 7. No. There I use the directive token, +1 on the dice roll, so we had an 8. That it's okay. The Osttruppen company thus has no save, so they get killed also. So that's were the 3 orders of the Americans. Now the Germans have their turn. So they lose many troops. So first they will try they can shoot on these troops with a mortar, with a grenade launcher. But first I will draw. Wait. I will activate the Feldkommando. He can only activate adjacent troops, so he will send an activation to the Osttruppen company. Then he moves to this street, and after that he will try to activate the grenade launcher company. And then he is ready. Additionally, he will gain 1 directive token. So now with now will try to activate the grenade launchers with activation of 3, a 5. Okay. Activate. The distance of 2 is there, so he can fire on this troop with a 9. First shoot. A 4. Glorious miss. Second shot. A 3. Yay, they only drink many targeting water. So, second I will try to activate the Osttruppen company. With a 5. No. So they don't activate. Second, I will use draw 3 cards and deploy 3 cards. So, take a look at it. So, we have the card Fire. One of your units can immediately shot. That's schon mal cool. Osttruppen company and Feldkommando Osttruppen Battalion. So, I will place the Feldkommando here, the Osttruppen here, and the fire card stands still on my hand. So after that I will try. No, I will activate the Osttruppen company. They will shoot at the Americans. They try to get 10. But because of the new Feldkommando Osttruppen Battalion, the troop gets a dice roll of 9. And they roll shitty. They roll a 5. So this round the Germans does not have the possibility to get this rifle company out of the town, so the Americans get 2 victory points. I need a counter, so I will get 2 of these markers. So 2 victory points for America. So this round is over and the next round begins. So second round, every faction gains their order tokens. All activate tokens will be removed. Now the Americans had to hold the town of Turkwell, but they get no damage, so it's not too hard. First they will use his urban company. He will try to activate this troop and this troop. he will stay. But no, he will go to. Now he will wait here because of the fact that there are some grenade launchers and they get in range. So first I will try to activate the rifle company. 3 does count as activated. So now they will try to attack the Osttruppen with an 8, a 4, a totally miss. So after that I will try to activate the engineers. A 3, also activated. They move with the directive token 1 space forward. After that we'll attack the Osttruppen company with a power of 8. A double 1. A double 1. They get 1 directive token and the Osttruppen company gets 1 suppressed token. The special of suppressed tokens through the Osttruppen company is that they get demoralized when they get 2 suppressed tokens and they will flee. So this was the first order. The second order would be swap 2 adjacent units and one of these units can attack. So we change with the rifle company and now the mortar platoon is on this colline, the hill. They get +1 on the range, so they can fire 1, 2, 3. So everything is in range. And now they will fire at 9, and they will fire on the Feldkommando Kampfgruppe with the 9. So there we have the 7 +1. Let's do anything. Second shot. 8. They get this counter on this, so this would be a 9. So the Feldkommando gets 1 damage. So that was the second order. With the third order, they will draw 3 cards and they can place 3. So first they will place the M10 Platoon with Panthers on the road. The rifle company with a parachute they will take on their hand. And the rifle company from the normal infantry regiment gets there. So the Americans are ready. Now the Germans had to kill this rifle company. So what shall we do? So they will try and they kill this mortar platoon. So I will try. I will activate. Yes, I use the card Fire. One of the units can immediately shoot. So I will use the grenade launcher to fire at the rifle company. A 9, a 5. Again, an 11. So, first damage on the rifle company. They have 2 life points. So, after that, I will activate the Feldkommando Kampfgruppe. They get 1 directive token. And they try to activate the Osttruppen company and the grenade launcher. After that, we'll stay there. And first, I will try to activate the Osttruppen company. They will need a 9 to make damage. Oh, wait. The rifle company has a save of 6+. But a 5 doesn't do anything. So, we need 9 from the Germans. Oh, 11. They make damage if they don't make their save. A 5 again. Oh, crap. Yes, the rifle company gets down. And that removes the first victory point of the Americans. So, after a troop has killed an army, they can make an attack move action, so they can use a free movement into the town, and now they had this town conquered. So now I try to activate, oh wait, I had to activate roll 4 so I use the directive token. So there's everything okay. I use the grenade launchers. R2. But there I use again a directive token, move them 1 space. And now they will fire with a grenade launcher on the mortar team. And they need a 9. A 5. Now, and the second. An 8. Plus 1 makes 9. So they make 1 damage on the mortar team. And so they remove this. And we are at 0 victory points. Sorry for the raining sounds in the background. It's raining here under the roof, so sorry for that. So that was the first order, very successful. With the second order, I will use 3 cards drawing and 3 placements. So I have the Grenadiers Company, Volksgrenadier Regiment, with a fire damage of 8. And Sturmpioniere Company, Pioneer Battalion. So I will use the Grenadiers Company that use a placement of the HQ. And the Sturmpioneer Company that get placed there. And now I add on the card Panzerknacker. Make an attack on an enemy unit adjacent to one of your own unit using this attack value. So there's a Panzerfaust. So, with the last action, I will activate the Grenadiers Regiment, and they will shoot with an 8 on the combat engineers. So, good luck. A 4. So, miss, but the mission looks good. There's actually a draw, and the round ends, and now we get to the round number 3. Round number 3. All orders get removed, and all activate tokens get removed also. So, what should we do? We get to this town, so I will use my first action to as M10 Platoon has a possibility to storm into this town, but I will. They only have 1 health, but they are in tanks, so they get armor, so they not get killed so easy when the enemy has no penetration. This is tiny triangle. So I will try. Yes, that's it. So first I would try to activate this troop with an order. He activates with his ability, first he tries the rifle company, and second the combat engineers. First I activate the rifle company with an amount of 3. Yes, successfully. They move up on this hill and fire on the Osttruppen. They need an 8. A 3. Totally miss. After that I try the combat engineers. A 1. No directive token. That was crappy. So now I take 3 directive tokens. 1, 2, 3. And now I will activate the M10 Platoon. First I use the move order from the directive token that the M10 moves here. After that they will fire on the Osttruppen company, and the great is if they hit they have no saves against this attack. So first attack is the 8 with a penetration. A 3, so the enemy gets suppressed marker. With the second attack, the 9, hopefully there will be a hit. A 7. We need a 9. Oh. I only get this dice roll on an 8, so they miss again. That is not good. So they're all activated. I hope that this would be a success attack, but it doesn't make so. So the Americans are finished. Now the Germans have their turn. First they look, okay, what can we do? We need one parachute unit to get 1 victory point, so the Germans will win. So first I will activate with my order the Feldkommando. They get 1 directive token, and they will activate the grenade launchers and the Grenadiers Company, and they will stand still at this position. Now I try to activate the Grenadiers Company with an activation cost of 5. A 2. No, I don't use it. So the grenade launchers, activation cost of 3. A 2. Good, I have not used the directive token, so I activate the grenade launchers. They had a fire resistance of 2, so they will fire on the combat engineers, and they need a 9. A glorious 3, and the second roll a 7. Oh no, 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 everything gets sick. So with the second order I will discard 2 suppressed markers to don't lose the Osttruppen to this special rule. And after that I will try to kill this troop with this Osttruppen company. Order. Activate this troop, and they get a dice roll of 9. There's a 8, no directive tokens. Oh gosh, no. So, okay, the Germans double played even better than the Americans. So this round also gets a wait. I will use the Panzerknacker card to make an attack on an enemy unit that is adjacent to one of your units. So the Osttruppen company in the town of Turkwil gets a Panzerknacker attack on the M10 Platoon with an amount of 6. That is possible. So they get an 8. So they make 1 hit, get penetrated, so they lose 1 health, and this platoon gets killed. Because of the fact that it's not a parachute troop, the Germans don't get 1 victory point. But a destroyed tank is a good tank. So the round is over, and the order tokens get back to the players. So it's actually a draw. And now the Americans have to decide will they try to get a victory or they will fight for a draw. But for the case of the demo, they will try to conquer the town. And for this I will activate a unit. This is this guy. He will try to activate the engineers and the rifle company. First I will try this with the combat engineers at a dice amount of 3, a 5, so they get activated. And now they will try to kill this troop with an amount of an 8. A 5, it's not real. So with the movement, they move one field back. The rifle company will try to kill the Osttruppen. First they will move here. Also I had to activate the troop with a 3, everything is okay. So now they will attack with an 8. They get 11. They make 1 damage, but they have a save of 6. A 3 doesn't count as a save, so they get killed. And the rifle company can move into the town. And hopefully they will survive the next round. So this was the first order, very successful. Now I will try to... Oh wait, I activate the car as this HQ has a movement, but no, there are stances, no. They will try to move there. And after they move into the wood, they can change to hidden, so they get a 6+ save roll. So, with the second order, I will try to use draw 3 cards and place 3 cards. M10 Platoon Armored Company, that sounds very good for me. So they will place this German company on this place, and the rifle company will place there. With the last order I will activate the German tank platoon. They will try to attack the grenade launcher with the first attack with an 8. A 5. With the second attack that is a 9. A 12. Totally it. They get crushed into the dust. And they will use an fourth activation, then they move there. So that was the German platoon, and the Americans are ready to win this match if the Germans don't get this rifle company killed. So what will we try? Okay, first I will activate one order. So this will be the Feldkommando. He will activate the Grenadiers Company and the Osttruppen Company. First, the Osttruppen Company will attack the Rifle Company with an amount of 9. Oh, I try to activate the troop, and I get a directive token from the ability of this HQ. So, activation of 5. A 3. Do I need the Osttruppen Company? Yes, I need the company. So I activate the Osttruppen Company. They try to attack the Rifle Company with an amount of 9. A 9. A save roll from the Rifle Company. A 1. Totally miss. 1 damage to the Rifle Company. After that, the Osttruppen Company will move here. Now I try to activate the Grenadiers Company with an activation value of 5. A 6. Get activated. They will fire on 8. A 6. Oh no. So they will move there. So he is finished. With the second order I will draw 3 cards and place it on the map. Fallschirmjäger Company hit an amount of 7. Ost Company hit an amount of 10, so I will use the Fallschirmjäger Company that will be placed here. The 2 other cards will be placed there. And now the Fallschirmjäger Company gets activated by an order. And now that's the last hope for the Germans to kill the Rifle Company. but I took a short look on the road. Wait a second. Okay, they get +1 on safe rolls. That is not very interesting for me now. So they need a 7 to kill the rifle company. A 7. Now everything stands and falls with a safe of 6+, and they will roll a 2. They only can add +1 with the directive token, so the rifle company gets a second damage and gets killed. That means that the activation of the Germans is finished, so the 4th round ends. Now we look at the victory count. They killed 3 parachute troops, so they get -3, +2 from the first round, they get the town. So the final count is -1, and that makes the Germans to the winners. So that was a complete playthrough of the game Hills of Normandy, the tactical card game. I hope you enjoyed the video and you get a good feeling of the game. If you want to get more information about the game, just follow the link in the video description. There's a short link through the Kickstarter campaign. Also you can use the little eye in the upper corner. There's a little boat, there you can click a thumb up if you like to see more English video on my channel. So if you like it, thumb up and so on. Have much fun with this game when it gets out, and see you next time. Bye!